Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the ever-changing world of technology? Tech It Out can help make some sense of it all. Breaking down geek speak into street speak, technology columnist, author, and TV personality Mark Saltzman covers consumer technology each week for every listener. Mark tackles the latest news, reviews, and how-tos to help you understand what's hot, what's not, and why.
Hey everyone, welcome to Tech It Out. This is episode 375. Christmas is virtually here, so you're likely busy with last-minute gifts. If you're hosting, maybe you're buying some food to cook for friends and family. Maybe you're already on a road trip right now and you're listening to this episode of Tech It Out in the car, either on your local talk radio station or in podcast form. Maybe you're visiting family in another city or state or province, wherever you are. However, or wherever you're spending the holidays and whomever you're with, I'm wishing you all the best for a happy and healthy holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, enjoy it all, and thank you for being a Tech It Out listener in 2024. Speaking of last-minute gifts, on today's Tech It Out, tech lifestyle expert Mario Armstrong has some gift ideas for you, some high-tech suggestions, and I'll share some as well after we catch up with Amazon to learn what's new with Ring video doorbells. It's a pretty cool AI-powered service. We'll get to that right off the top of the show. Also on Tech It Out this hour, Excurio out of France joins us to tell us about its mixed reality experiences, one of which is tied to art. So kind of like where science and art collide. This is really cool, and it's a social experience as well. So we're going to learn about that with Excurio this hour. So we have a packed show to get to. Tech It Out is powered by Intel Core Ultra Series 2 PCs, those AI-powered laptops that I'll tell you more about shortly, but let's officially kick off the new show with our first interview. Ring video doorbells are incredibly popular, of course, and you likely know what they're all about. But today, we're going to learn about a new feature called Smart Video Search that I think you're really going to like. And so on the line with us, we're joined by Eric Kuhn. He's Ring's General Manager of Experiences and Subscriptions at Amazon. Welcome to the show, Eric. Good to chat with you.
Thanks, Mark. Glad to be here.
Before we talk about Smart Video Search, why don't we first start by covering the benefits of a video doorbell, just to bring everybody up to speed. I know a lot of my listeners already own one, but in case they don't, or they don't know what's new with them, let's start there.
Sure. Video doorbells are really helpful in providing context around what's happening at your front door. Before them, you never would have known a neighbor's dog was laying at your doorstep every day or gotten real-time confirmation of a package being delivered. They also provide incredible peace of mind. You can drop in to see what's happening anytime, and rest assured, you'll know what's happening at your front door no matter where you are. It's important also to note that Ring is more than just a video doorbell company. So we sell indoor cameras, outdoor cameras, and alarm systems as well.
Fair. Thanks for that. I was going to ask you why Ring, if you're considering a video doorbell or another kind of camera that you've alluded to.
Yeah, Ring has a long history of innovation, starting with the video doorbell. We focused around a DIY audience who really likes to customize what they want in their home solution. But we've grown quite a bit since. So we have video doorbells again. We have outdoor cameras like our floodlight or spotlight cameras. We also provide a number of other devices like smart lighting accessories. We connect with a lot of smart locks, can provide a full home security option.
I should also mention for our listeners that with these video doorbells, like the Ring solution and Blink and some other brands, you can also have a two-way chat with, say, a courier who's at your front door, and they are none the wiser. They may not even know that you're not inside because you can chat through your phone on the Ring app even when you're not there. Or with the Ring Protect plan and all that, you can go back in time and see who was there a few minutes ago, a few hours ago, what time your teenager came home last night. Even though they said they were home by midnight, you would know the difference because you don't even have to press the doorbell. It starts recording when it sees you. So good stuff there. Now let's hear about Smart Video Search. I think it's currently in beta, which means it may not be ready for a prime time officially, but many folks can take advantage of this already. What is Smart Video Search?
We're really excited about Smart Video Search. It's an AI-powered feature that enables customers to easily search through their Ring video history. So for a long time, we had our doorbell with live view, and then we added history. And again, as we've grown, customers have gotten more cameras. We have industry-leading storage options, up to 180 days of video storage. Customers can choose how much they want to store. And so sometimes it's difficult for customers to find exactly the moment that they're looking for. And Smart video search allows them to search for very specific things, a color of a jacket or kids playing soccer outside, and really pinpoint that important moment that they're looking for.
Cool. I'm going to ask you to walk us through a sample of like how this would work. And how did we search for things before this tool? We had to scrub forward through hours of video, right? And see something that may look suspicious and then stop.
Yeah, before this, we had a few different filtering tools, and it's really filtering instead of search. So you could filter by date and get back to a specific day if you're looking for a specific day. We also have alert types, or event types. So package deliveries, person detected, and doorbell dings. So you could search by category. Now you can search by incredibly specific moments, like I've said. So the color of a vehicle, your kids doing something, riding bikes, and really get to that exact moment. It will also not just surface the video, but bring you to the right point in that video for you to see the moment that you're looking for.
What Ring cameras would this work with?
This works on all of our cameras.
Oh, and do you access smart video search on your phone, like on the Ring app, or does it also work at ring.com?
It works in both. Most of our users use the Ring app primarily to interact with their devices and look at live view, look at their history. The way that you would get into the smart video search feature is to go into your history tab, and there's a smart video search box right at the top. This is for our premium subscribers. They'll see that search box, and then you simply type in what you're looking for.
All right. I'm going to ask you more about what you need to access this. I think you've already hinted that it is a premium service. We are chatting with Eric Kuhn. He is Ring's General Manager of Experiences and Subscriptions. Great title. If the Ring video doorbell isn't a deterrent enough for a porch pirate, and maybe you're not using Amazon Key in garage delivery, let's say somebody does swipe your package. You come home from a trip, you realize that it's gone, you don't know exactly what day this happened. Can you walk us through how to use smart video search in this regard?
Yeah, you may look back at your alerts and see that you got a package alert this morning. And so what you can do is go into the search bar, search for package delivery this morning, and we will surface videos that happened this morning that involve a package. So any video that shows that package should be in that list, and we'll sort that by relevance. You can go through those. You can also look at when you didn't have a package later in the day and start to narrow in on the time that package might have disappeared. You could search for, package leaving. We don't allow, we're pretty serious about our moderation and not inferring things. So if you searched for person stealing package, we would not return any results. We don't know if someone's stealing or taking or and to pick that package up. But if you searched for, package leaving or person taking a package, that may return results for you. So there's a bunch of different ways to get to the answer that you're looking for.
Thanks for that, Eric. And let's say you need to share the video clip with the authorities because a package was stolen. Is it easy to isolate that one clip and then send it via email or text message or upload it to your favorite cloud service? Is that possible?
Yes. So Ring operates on a sort of event-based model. And so for most of our products, we are only recording when there's motion. We have 24/7 as well, which we released a little bit earlier this year. And that will also there will be events which are distinct from non-events. Any event, which is basically a video clip, something happened, you can download that or share that directly from the Ring app. We think smart video search is really great for customers who are trying to solve these, little mysteries in life, like did my kids bring their water bottle to school? Because when they come home, they often do not have their water bottle. And so you can search for things when they left and see what they had. I just had something happen this weekend where I was looking for my wallet and I knew when I had it last, but I didn't know which jeans I was wearing. And so I searched for, leaving the house with my kids, got the video, saw which jeans I was wearing when I left the house, and then went in and searched them and sure enough found my wallet. So we, aside from the security side, we think that this is really helpful just for the everyday question that you might have of, did I do this or did I do?
Love it. I know you can customize the ring, by the way, but just funny anecdote, Eric, 4 couples, we were all away in Mexico a couple of weeks ago, and we're all, lying by the pool, and we all heard on our phones at different times throughout the day, the familiar dun, 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 the Ring doorbell song on our phones. We all have Ring, obviously, but I know you can customize that as well. But that's a very catchy tune that I know a lot of people are very familiar with. And then just going back to the price again, before we wrap up, again, it's called Smart Video Search. Please elaborate if people will see this in the app or on ring.com. And you just need the Ring Protect plan. And that's when you, by the way, for our listeners, once you buy a Ring video doorbell, you can use it for free if you want to just chat in real time with someone at your front door. But if you want to go back in time, you will need that cloud access, which does have a nominal fee. Would this Smart Video Search be part of that?
Yes, it's part of our subscription plans. We just relaunched our subscription plans, which are now called Ring Home plans.
Okay, thanks for that.
That happened about a month ago. That's really to communicate to our users what these are for, really go in on the home use case and a lot of the peace of mind and convenience features that we have in these plans. For Ring Home Standard, that is $9.99 a month in the US. We have a basic plan at $4.99 a month, which is only for one device, single device. Mm-hmm. Our standard plan is for all of our devices. And then we have a premium plan, which includes 24/7 on our compatible devices, as well as Smart Video Search.
Okay, and that's where Smart Video Search would come in. And is there a website where we could see it all itemized, the different tiers of the plan?
Ring.com has all the information on the tiers and the features, and you can deep dive into each one of those and learn.
Eric, thanks so much for your time, and happy holidays to you.
Thanks so much, Mark. Appreciate it.
The first of 2 gadget gift guides when we return on Tech It Out.
Listen to Tech It Out whenever you want. Find the Tech It Out podcast at iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome back to Tech It Out. If you're in the market for a new PC, there's never been a more exciting time. Thanks to extremely powerful devices infused with AI, plus longer battery life than we've ever seen before, countless designs like touch and convertibles that can turn a laptop into a tablet by simply bending it. There's stunning OLED displays and super thin and light form factors. As usual, Intel is leading the charge, now with brand new Intel Core Ultra PCs Series 2 laptops that are powering a new generation of portable PCs across more than 20 computer manufacturers. They can deliver much more performance, up to 80% more for gaming compared to last year's machines. Yet, amazingly, consume up to 50% less power to do so. This translates to battery life of more than 20 hours with some applications. By fusing a CPU with a GPU for graphics and a new NPU or neural processing unit, these Intel-powered Windows 11 laptops are capable of delivering better AI experiences through Copilot Plus, including up to 4 times faster image generation compared to last year. Now available, these new Intel Core Ultra Series 2 laptops are branded with a 200V series naming convention to indicate it's a Series 2 model. Intel.com has more. Alrighty, so as I mentioned earlier in the program, I had a lot of fun going on TV, chatting about some gadget gift ideas, and so I thought I would share them with you. Let's start off with a pair of new Kindle Paperwhite e-readers. So you can breeze through pages 20% faster than its predecessor on this next generation 7-inch Kindle, super thin, light, and waterproof. So you can slip into a bubble bath, or if you're going to the beach or the pool, if you get sand on it, you could just wash it off in the hotel sink. Love it. Battery lasts up to 12 weeks on the Paperwhite. And the new Kindle Paperwhite Kids has the same features as the adult one, but also includes a protective case. It's really cute, actually. It goes around the outside of it, so it's like a folio case. And it includes 6 months of Amazon Kids Plus with thousands of kid-friendly books, movies, games, apps, and more. It's $185 for the Kindle Paperwhite and $215 for the kids version. Next up, for a gamer on your gift list, the Nintendo Switch Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Bundle. This includes Nintendo Switch, which of course you can play on the go on the device itself, or you can dock it and play it on a big screen. This bundle also includes a digital download of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and a 12-month Nintendo Switch Online individual membership to play games online with friends and family. The value of the bundle is $399, but you're only paying $299 Next up, for those in the market for a laptop for the family, powered by Chrome OS, Chromebook Plus devices, like the HP that I showed on the air, a 14-inch X360 model, Chromebook Plus, it delivers an enhanced Chromebook experience with a sharper display and twice the storage, speed, and memory. And it's got Google AI built in, including Gemini, a very powerful tool to get more done in less time. I love the features like Help Me Read, Help Me Write, Magic Editor to edit your photos on the fly, and you get 12 months of the Google One AI Premium for more advanced AI if you purchase this before the end of the year. So the prices for that HP model, by the way, the 14-inch X360 Chromebook Plus, which is on a 360-degree hinge. So not only does it have a touchscreen, but it can convert into a tablet. That only starts at $399 for that Chromebook Plus. Wow, love it. And now let's turn our attention to entertainment. The Epson Epic Vision Mini EF22 portable smart laser projector. Just as the name sounds, it's portable. It's a super bright projector with 1,000 lumens of white and color. So you don't need to be in a super dark room like other projectors. You can watch even during the day. And it's on a swivel, so you can beam in up to 150 inches onto a wall or ceiling. So imagine the kids have a sleepover and they want to lie on their back and watch a Disney movie on the ceiling. How cool is that? That's something that the kids aren't going to forget. Or bring it outside in the summer for movie nights in the backyard. Again, it's a projector, so you've got that portability. And it also has built-in Google TV, that popular platform with thousands of apps you can download, including streaming services. And this projector also has built-in audio. So it's the Epson Epic Vision Mini EF22 portable smart laser projector. With laser, by the way, there's no lamp to replace. How awesome is that? It's on sale for $799, down from $999, so $200 off. If a TV is more of your thing, the LG C4 4K OLED Evo WebOS Smart TV is absolutely stunning. You know, LG has been leading the pack in its OLED or OLED technology for 11 years now. These are self-lit pixels on the screen that give you unprecedented contrast levels, so super dark blacks and luminous colors. It uses AI to upscale the picture. Available in 6 screen sizes ranging from 42 to 83 inches and with various mounting options as well. But I love the colors and the contrast of these TVs. There's no bad seat in the room, wide viewing angles. It's fast for gamers. And again, it's a smart TV with the popular WebOS platform. $12.99 and up for that. That's for the 42-inch model. But of course, it does go up as you increase the screen size for your wall. That's at lg.ca. And finally, for what to watch on that big screen TV or projector, Paramount Plus is a stellar streaming service with exclusive content across every genre. That includes hit TV series to binge like Landman, Lioness, Yellowstone, and my favorite, Tulsa King. New releases this month like The Agency and Dexter Original Sin are awesome as well, and exclusives. Plus, there's blockbuster movies, a simple-to-use interface, and a 7-day free trial for Paramount Plus. So you can kick the tires on it to see if it's for you. After that, it's only $7.99 a month to start. ParamountPlus.com has more. So there you have it, a bunch of gadget and game gift ideas ahead of the holidays, depending on your needs and budget. And maybe not only are you gifting this for loved ones, but maybe picking something up for yourself as well. And when we return on Tech It Out, we'll catch up with tech lifestyle expert Mario Armstrong for his last-minute tech picks ahead of the holidays. We'll be right back.
Want to follow Mark? Google him. Mark with a C and Saltzman with a Z. Breaking down geek speak into street speak. This is Tech It Out. Tech It Out with technology columnist, author, and TV personality Mark Saltzman.
Welcome back to Tech It Out. Time is running out. Just a few days before Christmas and, a little longer for Hanukkah. It's super late this year. Goes into the start of January, actually. But either way, shoppers can't dilly-dally any longer. It's crunch time, folks. But don't fret if you're still not sure what to buy. Digital lifestyle expert Mario Armstrong is here to help us with his ho-ho holiday gift list. Hi, Mario. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you too, Mark. It's a pleasure to be on with you, my friend. You know how we are at this time of year. We're like trying to help guide people with any ideas that can help them with some gift giving. And you're right. The clock is ticking, but there's still time to take advantage of it. I'm more worried about people getting them there in time. So now's the time to really make those decisions.
Great point. If you're going to do any online shopping, make sure you you double, triple check that it will get there in time. But yeah, I know, Mario, you've got a few ideas to share with us.
I do, and I partnered up with some great brands to really kind of help with those gift guides. Got everything from the family to the kids, gamers, and everything in between.
All right, let's start with the home. We're going to have a staycation this year. Maybe we'll do some travels in the spring, but let's start with a gift for the home. What do you got?
One that may not be something that comes right to mind, and that's to upgrade your internet, to upgrade that home internet. So T-Mobile is offering and launching 3 new 5G home internet plans, and they start at $35 a month, which is super inexpensive for a lot of people that need to make sure they have internet for kids' schoolwork, all types of things. You might be running more devices than ever before now. And so in addition, they're also offering a holiday deal with this where you can get a free 40-inch Amazon Fire TV when you sign up online, which is cool. Yeah, and then they have different packages. Like they have the Wi-Fi Essentials, but then they also have value pack plans that include things like Hulu and Paramount Plus, things like that. And I like that T-Mobile has the price lock guarantee so that your rate won't change. So you can really have that reliable, fast internet, but no surprise hikes down the road, and advanced cybersecurity included with that too.
I do like that you have these mobile carriers like T-Mobile that are giving you home service with 5G speed. So it's cellular at home because it's rivaling, Wi-Fi. So it's great to have that convenience and all on one bill, that kind of thing. Awesome. And then speaking of the home, any fun gift ideas for families who will be spending lots of time together?
Yeah, we are going to be spending lots of time together, and the kids are something that a lot of people are trying to figure out something for, and then of course the gamers. So I'll start with the kids first. People love the Samsung tablets, but the kids edition, the A9 Plus kids edition, is really great because it's great family fun, learning. It's got a long-lasting battery, and it charges up fast too, which is great. So it's good for road trips, things of that nature. It's a vivid 11-inch screen. It has this 3 Crayo pen styluses. Think of them like markers or like Crayola crayons, but they are digital styluses, so kids can draw and be very creative on it. Yeah. And I love that it comes with a puffy cover around it too, to protect against those life's little accidents that we know will happen.
Especially with kids, yeah.
Especially kids, they're going to drop.
And an adjustable kickstand as well, so you can prop it up and kids can play games or watch a movie and kick back. Yeah, that's going to make them feel like they've got their own, TV in the bedroom kind of thing.
It's true. And with the Kids app, the Samsung Kids app, parents can also feel like they got some control over it. They got great parental controls to manage everything like safety and screen time on it too. Excellent
point. And speaking of gaming on that tablet or on your TV instead, I know that you're a fan of the Sonic games. This is Sega's iconic character. What's new from them?
So this is, and I grew up, who doesn't love Sonic the Hedgehog? The movie's out. It's great. And this game, the Sonic X Shadow Generations, really combines classic Sonic, modern Sonic, and Shadow in this all-new collection that's got this iconic 2D and 3D levels. They have 2 unique experiences that you can play within this one game, which is awesome. And there are new abilities, new powers, everything that you need to save the world. And it's really right at under $50, which is great for modern consoles and PCs. You can get it both digitally or physically, so that you can play it on all types of devices. So yeah, Sonic X Shadow Generations, a big one that a lot of people are going to have fun with because it's got the old school and it's got the new school. So I see families playing this together and enjoying it.
And as you mentioned, the new Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie, Jim Carrey and James Marsden and Keanu Reeves, Ben Schwartz. Yeah, so this is going to be obviously very top of mind for many. So SonicXShadowGenerations.com. And then the last one, both practical and fun, and I'm a big fan of this brand. It's the Epson EcoTank family of all-in-one printers. What's new there?
Yeah, it's for the creatives. I really love this Epson EcoTank. It's the Photo ET 8550. And Mark, this thing is incredible. It really handles wide format color photos. For example, you can print out a borderless photo up to 13 by 19 inches, no border around it. And the fact that they have the Epson 6 color ink system means it's going to deliver vibrant colors, sharp text, no ink cartridges. These are high capacity refillable ink tanks. And you can see which color is running low, so you can only replace that one color if you need to. And it really does handle everything, personalized cards, holiday projects, and yes, it can print everyday documents too. I just think it's a really great printer for the creative, but also one that's also going to give you a lot of less stress when it comes time to print.
And part of the fun that I was alluding to, what I was hinting at, Mario, is that with the Epson EcoTank family of all-in-one printers, if you have a compatible smart speaker, you can actually use your voice to print. You can say print coloring sheets, which is pretty cool. You can print coloring sheets for the kids, or you can use your voice to print line paper, graph paper, and so on. But I love that if you've got little kids or grandkids over.
That's super cool.
And as we wrap up, Mario, what's the best website to learn more about all of these items and see them too? Because I know you're on set today.
Yeah, you can see them as well. And we have these plus others up there as well. So go to inthenews.tv.
All right, inthenews.tv. That's inthenews.tv. Hey, man, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a fantastic time with your family. I hope you get some downtime before the craziness that is CES on January 7th. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. And all the best. Enjoy your time with the family.
All the best to you too, man. The tree isn't the only thing getting lit this year, though. I plan on having a good time.
The Armstrong household.
So, but everybody, check in with family and friends and neighbors and anybody that's lonely this holiday. Make sure you give them a shout out.
I like that. Thanks for that, Mario. And all the best to the Armstrongs, man.
Thank you too. You too, Mark. Take care. See you soon.
Speaking of shopping, be sure to bookmark slickdeals.com. That's your one-stop shop to getting hundreds of new deals every day, including cashback deals, best of web prices on thousands of products. You can get buying advice from the over 12 million shoppers who are part of the Slick Deals community. There are secret deals and insider-only promotions, so definitely head over to slickdeals.com and enter your email to sign up. It is free to get push notifications, or tell Slick Deals if there's something you've got your eye on, and it'll push you a notification when what you want to buy is on sale. So that website again is slickdeals.com, or you can download the Slick Deals app as well. There's a browser extension and so much more. Again, that's simply slickdeals.com. When we return on Tech It Out, we're going to reach across the pond and chat with Excurio about its mixed reality experiences. This is going to blow you away. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Breaking down geek speak into street speak. Check it out. Hosted by Mark Saltzman.
Welcome back to Tech It Out. We cover cybersecurity a lot on this program and how you can best protect yourself in the digital age, even if you're not super tech savvy. One part of the solution is securely shopping online. And so I'm thrilled about my partnership with Visa on Tech It Out, as they've made some significant investments in fraud prevention over the past 5 years, as much as $10 billion. Yes, that's billion with a B, to support Visa's brand promise to protect the financial information of individuals and businesses. Zero liability means peace of mind when you shop online using your Visa card. There can be no half measures when it comes to cybersecurity, which is why the company takes an aggressive and multi-layered approach to combating the rising threat of malicious software and other threats by well-funded and global criminal enterprises. Read more about Visa and how securing the world's payments is priority one at visa.com/security. That's visa.com/security. Excurio is a company that produces immersive expeditions that takes participants on adventures unlike anything you've ever experienced. Examples include the Horizon of Khufu, where you're whisked away to ancient Egypt; Life Chronicles, where visitors can go back through 3.5 billion years of Earth's history; and another exhibit called Tonight with the Impressionists Paris 1874. On how it works and where this is all available, we're joined by Excurio's Executive Director, Catherine Seys. Welcome to the show, Catherine. Good to chat with you.
Hi, Mark. Good to be with you.
Thank you. So before we talk about some of your experiences that I mentioned off the top, 3 in particular, let's first bring everyone up to speed on the technology. So is this virtual reality, even though you do go to an exhibit, you do go to a space, you don't do this at home, but it is virtual reality or augmented reality? And what's the difference?
So that's a pretty good question. You're right. And nowadays we also hear a lot more about mixed reality as well. So let me maybe explain it to you as simply as I can. VR, virtual reality, is really a way to enjoy virtual 3D environments where reality, actual tangible reality, is totally absent, thanks to a VR headset. So you put a VR headset on and then you're kind of not inside tangible reality anymore, but totally immersed in a 3D environment. That's VR. Then AR is a little different because obviously you also need glasses or lens, but you can see both tangible reality and additional 3D elements that can be add-on to the tangible reality. So that's why we often also hear that word mixed reality, because a lot of headsets right now are combining both options.
Right, like the MetaQuest 3 or Apple Vision Pro. So you can see the real world around you as well as be fully immersed digitally in a 360-degree world by tuning out the outside world, or a bit of both, depending on the experience. Great. With that in mind, what is Excurio all about? These are in-person events, but is it VR or AR?
So at Excurio, I would say we have several different jobs, I would say. We create VR experiences. Immersive expeditions are 45 minutes VR adventures, as you mentioned. And you live those VR adventures with your family and friends in vast dedicated venues that allow you to really roam free on, vast spaces. So this is also our second job. Not only do we create those very ambitious VR productions, but also we create the technology behind it, meaning that we make it possible to enjoy a VR experience in a group and in a very populated venue, because we hold currently the world record of the simultaneous users in VR, with more than 100 people simultaneously in the same room in VR.
Oh, cool. Well, I was going to ask you, if anyone's listening right now that has a VR headset and they want to try this at home, what does the event location bring to the table? But you've already answered that. It's more of a social experience.
It's more social if you do it in the venue. And also, very importantly to us, you can walk inside those 3D environments, because it's real-time 3D environments that we've put in the headset. The headset is calculating it as you progress in the experience. And so you can really walk. Let me take you through an example. Let's say you enjoy the Horizon of Khufu. Arriving inside a pyramid, you will go through the Al Mahmoud Tunnel, as in the actual pyramid in Egypt. And so by enjoying it with our technology in those spatial venues that we're operating with our partners, you will be able to actually walk into the pyramid, into the Al Mahmoud Tunnel.
So it's almost like being there.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's called the Horizon of Khufu. Again, it's Khufu. As you just heard, you're exploring ancient Egypt, even inside of the Great Pyramid. Instead of being there in person, it's the next best thing, let's say. And then there's another one called Life Chronicles. And this one excites me, like many guys. I grew up as a young boy being fascinated with dinosaurs. But even after, so I know that's only part of the experience.
So this one has been made in collaboration with Paris Museum of Natural History. We worked with more than 30 paleontologists, because in this specific VR expedition, you will enjoy more than 12 paleo landscapes, let's say, where you will be evolving since the creation of Earth to see how life has evolved on Earth. So starting with very small organisms up to bigger ones like the dinosaurs you mentioned. And so you really leave the evolution of life itself on our planet.
I love that idea. So I'm so eager to try this out. Of course, before I let you go, Catherine, I'm going to ask you where these exhibits are across the US and in Canada. So stick with us, everyone. More with Excurio when we return. More about their mixed reality experiences and how they work, and what different kinds of experiences you can take advantage of across the country. So more Tech It Out coming right up after this.
Follow Mark Saltzman on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Listen to Tech It Out whenever you want.
We are talking with Catherine Seys. She is the executive director for a Paris-based company called Excurio. And speaking of Paris, we're going to end off on one more of these immersive expeditions, as they call it. In a moment, we've already heard about the Horizon of Khufu and Life Chronicles, where you go back through 3.5 billion years of Earth history. These are experiences that are virtual reality in nature. So you do don a headset, but you don't download this at home on your, the App Store for Apple Vision Pro or the MetaQuest store For that headset, this is something you do in person. And not only are you able to walk around with some of these experiences, but you're joined by others as well. So you can do this with friends and family and experience it together, kind of like a movie. Like, why go to a movie theater when you can watch movies at home? It's also very much a social experience. All right. So as I teased, Catherine, there's also one more experience called Tonight with the Impressionists Paris 1874. Tell us about that one.
So this one is our latest so far immersive expedition. And it was really an adventure in itself, creating it, because we created it in collaboration with one producer called GM Experience and probably one of the most renowned cultural institutions in the world, which is the Musée d'Orsay in Paris, which is specialized on Impressionism. And this year, 2024, was a special year for them at Musée d'Orsay because it was the 150th anniversary of the very first Impressionist exhibition in Paris, which was in April 1874. And with the Musée d'Orsay, we recreated that very first exhibition. And it was really a magical setup, I would say, because in the Musée, where it was introduced very first to the public, we had, on the one hand, our VR adventure, and on the other hand, the wonderful and blockbuster fine art exhibition, Paris 1874, Inventing Impressionism, which is currently in Washington, D.C. So for the visitors, they could really enjoy the VR and then see the fine art. It was a very specific setup, which was unique in the world. And within Tonight with the Impressionists, what is, I think, very interesting is that not only, obviously, do we recreate the first Impressionist exhibition in Paris, but more importantly, you can meet with the painters. You meet with Monet, with Degas, with all those painters who've made art history, didn't they? So that's very, very moving because they're still young painters for most of them. They don't know they're going to be stars as they are now. And they're very much doubting about what they're doing. They don't know if they're, heading into the right directions. And most of the people in Paris at that moment didn't like what they did. So that's a very moving, I would say, part to experience the VR, even though obviously you cannot recreate the emotion of being in front of a real painting. You recreate something else with Tonight with the Impressionists. You recreate the emotion of talking with the painter and to have them explain what they wanted to do.
Love it. So Claude Monet and Edgar Degas. How about Cézanne?
Cézanne is inside as well. And maybe one of my favorite as well, who is Berthe Morisot, who was the only female painter at that moment. And she was among the most successful at that moment.
Yeah, excellent. All right. And then finally, where can we experience Excurio? What cities are you available in?
So the Horizon of Khufu is available in New York City, in Eclipso Center. It's also available in Atlanta, again with Eclipso, our partner, and available in Montreal with our other partner, Centre-Phi. Live Chronicle is about to be very soon launched in Atlanta, and Tonight with the Impressionists is already available in Atlanta, and it will be available in New York City from mid-December.
And the Horizon of Khufu is also coming to Calgary, Alberta, correct?
Yes, from mid-December.
Okay. Well, if Life Chronicles ever comes to Toronto, that's the one that I really want to see, but also the Impressionist Paris 1874 as well. Where's a website, Catherine, that our listeners can learn more about this and maybe get links to tickets and things like that?
I think the best way is to go through excurio.com or to go through Fever.
Oh, yeah. Fever is great. And Excurio, by the way, is EXCURIO.com, Excurio.com. Thank you so much, Catherine. Great to chat with you. Our guest has been Catherine Seys. I appreciate your time very much, and good luck on the launch of Tonight with the Impressionist Paris 1874. Very exciting.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. It was a pleasure.
Bonne chance.
Merci. Bye-bye.
My French is absolutely terrible. Anyways, thank you so much to Intel, the title sponsor on this program, and its Core Ultra PCs Series 2 for AI-powered experiences on your laptop. Huge thank you to Intel, Intel.com for more. Also, Western Digital for backing up your important files on a regular basis. WD and SanDisk are great brands to invest in. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all the best next week, and I look forward to catching up with you next weekend for another episode of Tech It Out. Bye-bye for now. Be safe. Ciao.